friends. Today we are going to talk about Spark Delivery. We've been doing Spark Delivery for about 3 years now. So we're going to share with you some things that work for us, some things that don't, while we're out doing our deliveries today. So if you're thinking about doing Spark or you're new to Spark, stick around because we're going to give you some good tips today. So we are on our way to the Walmart that we'd like to start out with today, so we'll see how that goes. But while we were on our way, I turned on my Uber app and I got a delivery that was going in the same direction for $8. So I just picked that up and dropped that off. So now we are headed to Walmart. So tip 1 today is it's really good to multi-app. We always have on Spark and one of the food apps, whether it's Uber Eats or DoorDash. Occasionally, if those are slow, I'll turn on my Instacart app and do a little shop while we're waiting for Spark orders. But usually Spark pays the best, and I think we enjoy doing Spark the most. So, but yeah, it's really good to have more than one app if you really want to make money doing it. If you're just doing this as a side job,
at the next stop sign, turn left.
When you're, have free time, maybe it's not so important. But if you're really looking to make money, you're gonna have to multi-app. So we arrived at Walmart and we got a shop, so we're gonna do it, and it includes a pharmacy pickup. So we haven't done that with Spark, I don't think. I've only done it with Instacart, so we'll see how it goes.
Chicken meat rice.
Getting the right care is easier than ever with Walmart's new Better Care services. We help you connect with licensed professionals.
So far today we haven't had to sit around too much and wait for orders, so that's really good. So we're doing well in this area as of now. So that's the other thing, like if you're waiting a long time between orders in one area, the best thing to do is move to another area. And where we are today, there's quite a few Walmarts close by, so that's why we like to do this area if we're going to do a full day of Spark, because we have more to choose from and don't have to drive too far between locations. Okay, we got everything and we're on our way for our first delivery.
Standard items. Review. Continue.
Does it say you have to have a cart check?
No. So this is baggage. She's not.
So we took this order, put it on the screen here. It's only 4 items. It's a quick shop, and it's very close. So this is a good order. It's the 3rd floor. All right, we got everything, and it's about 8 drops, and we're on our way to the drop-off. It's getting a little bit late. The sun's starting to set, so I don't know how much longer we'll have before the sun sets.
At the stop sign, turn left onto Park Avenue.
So one of the little snafus with delivering around here are the gates. So we're waiting at the gates to get through. And you can only get 1 car in at a time. It's got the little bar thing that comes down. So only 1 car can get through at a time. So if you can't get through, then you have to return the items back to the store. So we'll see what happens. So our code works, so it looks like we're getting in. But it's not always the case.
At the roundabout, take the first exit. In a quarter mile, turn left onto Via Lucerna Circle.
Looks like this might have been gated too.
Gonna get 4 done before it gets dark. I don't think so.
each area that we drive in, we find that some areas are better on the weekends and some are not. So you kind of have to see your area, which is going to work best for you. But we have found, like in Orlando area, we try to get away from the touristy spots because you get heavier traffic and, to be honest, lower tips. So when we're in the areas where there are more residents and more wealthy, nicer areas, you do get better tips and make a little bit more money. So that's a good tip, depending on where you live and where you're sparking at. So sometimes you do have to go a little bit away from home. When we're sparking during the week, like maybe after work, we will stay closer to home. We're not going to go too far because we have to go to work the next day. But on the weekends, we venture out a bit farther, and we have tested different areas, so we kind of know where to go to make the most money. So sometimes you have to go to a new area if you find one area isn't doing so great. You have to kind of test it out.
It's a high bloody ceiling, isn't it? Look. Jesus Christ. I'd cover that window. I wouldn't want to be people looking at me coming out of the window.
If you guys look over there, they still got their Christmas tree, their Christmas decorations, and their trees up. And it's what, the 24th of January? So they haven't taken the decorations down, but they are really pretty when they decorate out here for the holidays. Alright, we're just waiting on our last order. It's 3 deliveries for $42, and it's like 3 miles. So hopefully this one comes out. I'll put it on the screen here, and we're gonna end the night pretty good, I think. So we're just waiting now. We've only been here a couple minutes, so let's see what happens. This is what happens a lot of the times late, because it's after 9 now and they need to get these orders out, so sometimes they increase the pay. So it's not a bad idea to try to do late orders sometimes. It happens with Instacart too. I get a lot of good orders between 9 p.m. and 10 p.m. right before Publix closes. That's a good tip. Well, we're all finished for today. We're at home. We ended up making about $160, which isn't too bad for the day. We did take a break, like a dinner break and everything. So, and we didn't start super early. So that's pretty good for the day. If you guys have any questions or comments, please go ahead and leave them. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We love our subscribers. And take a look at the other videos. I'm going to post a link here. Take a look at those if you want to see any other delivery videos. And we'll see you guys on the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day. Bye.